Hi, this is Beth with All Ray of Light. I'm here on Monday the 18th, 2019. Once again out and about doing massages and other things. And I took a pull over here to pull some cards. I'm getting a movement to pull some cards on William Barr and just see what the guides have to say. And as I frequently say, I'm not a tarot reader. I read things intuitively. I'm a psychic medium, but I will use the cards kind of as a jumping off point, though they may not mean that my guides may not use them as a traditional reading through me. And this is just a basic Rider-Waite that I carry around with me. So, oh, that's kind of interesting. Right there on the bottom, I think William Barr is in a quite stormy time right now. So I know he gave a speech earlier I think it was on Friday, where he really went to town on the resistance being like an invading army, and arguing that really the founders wanted an executive with a lot more power. I personally think that I don't care what side of the political spectrum you're on. I don't think anybody really wants to see a president with more power than they already have, but that's just me. So let me just see what the guides want me to know about what is going with William Barr, what is going on with him, anything they want us to know about what is going on with William Barr, what is going on with him. Okay, well, I feel strongly that this is about the people behind him. I know a lot of people can read this card as like the dark money. I'm reading it as the dark money too. I'm also reading it as he's trying I feel like he's trying to do the bidding of whoever these people are that is in the dark money. I guess we'd call them maybe the wealthy elite of the world. And I feel the image that I'm getting from my guides is actually that I'm seeing the arch here that is being carved is crumbling. Like he's trying so hard to fix it. I'm taking that probably as the Trump, but also maybe what he was tasked with doing and what he was probably paid to do, which I'm hearing, defend Trump. But more than defend Trump, I get it almost like try to keep the defend Trump, and by defending Trump, help keep the Republicans in power is what I believe it has to deal with. So let's see if there's something else that the guides want me to know. So I've got the Strength card here. I'm actually hearing that he had a lot of strength going in. Like I feel like he came in with a lot of strength, and I don't know whether that was his understanding about how government works, because he had been in this position before, his experience in really kind of defending not the best behavior, I think under George Bush Sr., if I'm not correct. But they're telling me his strength is failing. I know other readers and tarot readers have said that they felt like he might have some health issues, and I actually feel like his strength is failing and his health is getting affected by the kind of like the Trump saga that is ongoing, and his role in it, and what he's known and hasn't known, and what he probably did in covering up the Mueller report with his initial take on it, which kind of threw cold water on it. Oh boy, I think he's worried. I think he's really worried. I think he's having a lot of sleepless nights. He's anxious. I'm getting he's talking with a lot of people. I don't know if these are people, in his in the Justice Department, or these are other I don't know what they call them, Republican operatives, or whatever you want to call these people. I guess the political class of the Republican Party. I mean, both parties have them, right? But I'm hearing I'm dropping cards here. I'm hearing them say he's very anxious, he's very worried, and I feel like he's getting, and I'm seeing like somebody's giving him an earful, and one ear I feel like is Trump. I feel like he's probably getting an earful with Trump, but I also feel he's getting an earful from other voices who are not happy with the way things are going. I feel like they're not happy with him. Like, there's a lot of people who aren't happy with him. Oh, okay. Well, I think he wants to leave, and at some point we know he will leave, whenever that is. But let me see what they're saying about this. He really wants out, I think. Like, I feel that speech was almost a frustration for him. He really, really wants out. I feel he would really like to wipe his hands. I think he's feeling the weight of the role he took on, and I don't think he thought it was going to be as difficult or as messy as it's turning out to be. I feel like I think he's leaving, and I don't know, timing is not one that I'm great with. So I don't know when he's leaving, but I think he's leaving. Money. It's all about the money, isn't it? So it's all coming back to the money. I think he's getting paid well. I think he wants to get paid more, but he's worried. The money trail, I'm hearing he's worried about the money trail. Like, I'm feeling him, like I'm seeing a bunch of fires, and it's like he's been trying to put out fires. And I feel like he thinks with the Mueller report, he put that fire out, and I think he thought that was going to be the big fire, and he would be able to move on, and it wouldn't be, he wouldn't, I just felt like he felt like he could put that out, coast on. I think he just wanted to be there for, for this time, and then he would leave probably after, sometime next year, like maybe after the election next year, with the assumption from their end that Trump would get reelected. And I feel him like there's all these other fires. It's like the wind came in and swept. Well, yes, the wind came in and swept the fires. And the embers, I'm getting the image of embers, this ember and that ember. Embers are catching, embers have caught. And he can't put them all out anymore. Like, he's literally, I feel him almost like running from one to another, trying to put them out. More, and I'm feeling that like the trumpet is more information, more coming out. He's not a happy camper. I would say he's not a happy camper right there, and he would definitely, he's not a happy camper. I think his state of mind is stress. I get stressed, not happy with this, and he feels like it's getting more and more out of his control. And I don't usually read cards reversed, but if it popped up like this reversed, I'm gonna read it, because that's not usually how I read anyway. So I am hearing them tell me, well, I'm filling all the cups. Everything's falling out of the cups this way, right? It's all backwards. It's all upside down. It's not how he thought it would be. He really, I think he thought he would, there'd be like, he would come out of this time with his reputation intact, having helped propel this forward, Trump, and more importantly, I feel like the party, like the Republican Party and their interests, which are the wealthy elite and the corporations' interests, the oligarchs' interests. And I feel him, it's not going the way he thought it would. It is definitely not going the way he thought it would. So I think that William Barr is not a happy camper right now. He feels like he's lost control of the situation, and frankly, I think his health is getting affected. So anyway, everybody have a good day. Blessings.